13. I was trying. Sometimes it's just trying. Hello, good morning. What is happening in your lives today? I am here and you are here and we are here and we are all together. Yep, I'm here. Are you? Is anybody? I'm here. I'm just here. Armando Ortega is here. It might just be the two of us today, but that's cool. I love that. Lynette Baber is here. I am supposed to remind you, Lynette, that next Saturday night at 7 p.m. I will be singing with the Southwest Michigan Symphony Orchestra in Benton Harbor, Michigan at the Mendel Center, which is at Lake Michigan College. It's going to be fabulous. It might even start at 8, but if you can make it, I think William D. wants to come, and I have a piece of something, spider web or something. Can you remember the day? Yay! Hey, Kevin Kuhn. What's going on? Thank you. Well, it was going to be my display and share, but I will display it now because I'm going to just keep displaying it because I think it's pretty gosh darn cool. I will read what Cookie Marenko said. Congratulations, Jenna Mammina, for your song Dream. Oh, by the way, my name is Jenna. Oh, that's what's here. Is there something? Is that another gray hair coming out of my eyebrow? That's fun. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. 14. Every day at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But wherever I am, it's always 11:11 somewhere. That's how we roll. Good morning, Michael Bartoloni. Anyway, getting back to, so happy to announce that's my hot water. Congratulations, Jenna Mammina, for your song Dream on Blue Coast Records being chosen by the Amazon crew as one of the best of 2021 jazz. She's in good company with John Coltrane, Tony Bennett, you know. Ah! Pretty cool, you know? Kind of groovy. You can't really see it, but you'll see it on Facebook. Isn't it so cool? It's pretty darn cool. I'm pretty psyched. I mean, you know, I'm not an Amazon person, but I am now. That stuff. 50 songs in each category. And it's kind of a groovy list. Let me see if I can find the list. She sent me a link. Hold the wire. Wait, is that where I can do it? Is this it? This might be it. Maybe not. The best of, curated by Amazon's music experts, are picks for the best jazz songs of 2021. Oh, I see. That's where you can play it. But I have a list of who's on it. This was going to be my display and share tonight, but I think it will be again. So, open. Yeah, it was my display and share for the evening. And it'll be my display and share tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. So, you guys, share it and share the show. Please, please. Now I know what it feels like, Kevin. Okay, so the best of Love for Sale, Tony Bennett, Lady Gaga. Lettucey, Oaktown, California, hey girl. Aubrey Logan, I love her. I love her. Jazz at Lincoln Center. Veronica Swift, Lonnie Smith, Lee Morgan, Gretchen Parlato, yay. Emmett Cohen, Stacey Kent, Sasha, Kurt Elling featuring Charlie Hunter. 510 in the house. Joey Alexander, VJ, more 510. Anyway, oh, Jenna Mammina, live in the studio. It's pretty. Julian Lodge, hey, 510. Pat Metheny, Taylor. There's a lot of Bay Area talent on this list. So, I'm pretty. I mean, that's pretty amazing. There is a lot of Bay Area talent on this list, period. But none of them were recorded with the quality that this was recorded on, because it's with Cookie Marenko and she's magical. And thank you, Cookie. I know you're awake because we've already texted today and she's posting. I was going to save it till this evening, but you know, the cat, the dog, they're out of the bag. I haven't even lipped up today. Sorry, Blanche. Anyway, it's Friday morning. I'm super talented. That's what my cousin said. Well, speaking of super talented, I'm sort of waiting for a super talented person to jump on here, or I'm just going to keep talking about myself, which I'm not so great at. Yeah. But so what they did yesterday, oh, good, Mama Grace, is Cookie goes, hey, I have a surprise for you. Can you jump on at 7:00? And I said, sure. And so I pop on and there's Miles and Robbie and Dave and Cookie, and they're all like giving me clapping. I'm going, what? And then she reads this whole thing. And then I started crying. And then I'm like, oh my God. And I said something probably inappropriate because she said something. And then we both said something. And then it was intense. So yeah, here it is. There it is. I think it's just kind of cool. But Kevin Kuhn has won these awards on Amazon in the past, and I know it changed your life. I know, it was funny. They said, what are you going to do now, Jenna? After I said, because somebody goes, oh, I got to go make dinner. And I go, well, I guess I'll go finish cleaning my bathroom. And then I washed my dishes. So it was quite motivating. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of talent in the house. My name is Armando Ortega. Hello there.
Who's that gal that you gotta see? Yeah, she's got it. Jenna, she's the one who sings so pretty. Yeah, she's got it. Jenna's so very cool. Jenna's the one who you want to see. I just lost it.
Wow. Hi there. Wait.
Hey there.
Hold on.
How you doing?
Pretty cool, pretty groovy.
Very cool.
No?
I woke up this morning to my cousin getting a huge achievement. It was quite monumental to open the Facebook and see Cookie Marenko saying, hey, check this out. That's so cool. And then see Rob Morocco saying, it's very well deserved. Of course, Rob. She's great. We all know that.
It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. It's also your cousin Danny's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Danny.
Talked to him this morning.
He's not on Facebook.
No. Well, no. I mean, I think he has a Facebook that he never looks at. So, yeah, no, but only the cousins, only the nieces and nephews really see Facebook, and I think Javier has popped in, like sort of incognito on this.
I'm waiting.
Mention it to me,
Javier. I'm waiting.
I will mention to Javier that he needs to come on. He should come on.
I know.
He should come on to You should play on Corona
Corona
Roku.
Roki International Limited.
Indeed,
We'll be
indeed.
doing one. We'll do one this month, but it will be the 16th, or we could do it on the 23rd.
Ooh, the 23rd.
Would be kind of fun.
And
Last
everybody
year
has to be.
it was on Christmas Eve.
That's right. I remember we were all part of it.
We
That
had
was super fun.
a choir come through, and
That was a fun time.
yeah.
So what are you up to today? What are you doing?
Oh, the bathroom's clean.
That's awesome. I need to clean the bathroom. I'm not sure if I'll do it today.
I'm working on a collage behind me.
Oh, very cool.
I don't know, Grace and I might go bop around with Lily and take her to the park. It's a little gray out today. Yesterday it was 60 degrees. And so today we're going to be buying our tickets to go back to California.
Because it got below 60, so you're like, oh no, got to go back to California.
Time to book a flight.
Look at you.
Time to go to Mexico. Now it's time to go to California.
Well, we love having you out here.
We were gonna be gone. Well, we'll figure it out. We were just gonna go for Christmas, but now we're gonna stay and hang out, and then I need to get back. I need to get back and do my thing.
Yeah. So. Well, and now that you're going to be here for an extended period of time, I'll need to make a plan to come see you.
And I need to get down there.
Yeah, definitely. You should definitely come down here. Snowy's working on an exciting thing.
What?
You know how in the past couple of years they've been doing live action, live performances of classic sitcom scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the next one is going to be on Tuesday, the 7th. The 7th? Tuesday, the 7th, yeah. And it's Facts of Life and Different Strokes.
Different strokes it takes. Different strokes it takes. Different strokes to rule the world. Yes, it does.
Yeah.
The facts of life. The facts of life. There's a girl. So what is she doing?
She's standing in. But she'll also, she's standing in for Kevin Hart, who is playing the Gary Coleman character, and they have adult actors playing people at the age that they were in the script. So cool. Arnold and Willis are Gary Coleman and Damon Wayans.
That's super cool.
Mr. Drummond is John Lithgow.
That's super cool.
Yeah, and then she's also standing in on the Facts of Life. She's standing in for Gabrielle Union, who's playing Tootie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And who else? Jennifer Aniston is one of the ladies on there.
Oh, she's probably playing Blair.
Yeah, Jennifer Aniston's playing Blair. The Nancy McKeon role is being played by that actress who works all the time, whose name escapes me, Catherine Hahn.
Why isn't it Nancy, though? I like Nancy McKeon. I think she's cool.
All of the original actors who are still around are going to be making guest appearances as different, minor characters.
Is this on television? Or
it's on ABC. Yeah, it's going to be on ABC. So Snowy's working on that this week. She took a little break from her regular stand-in job because Doug, who is the first AD, likes Snowy and works with her all the time, and so called her up and said, "Hey, can you do this thing?" And she said, "Yeah." And it's a whole kind of an all-star cast of stand-ins, because it's all the stand-ins who are actors as well, who can make the stuff work when they do network run through, and there's guests who won't be there for the entire time. But one of the guest stars on one of the guest cast on the Facts of Life episode is Jon Stewart. So she's going to get a chance to meet Jon Stewart. And
I wonder why George Clooney's not going to be there.
I don't know. He should be. George. He's probably busy brewing tequila in Mexico.
He was on the Facts of Life.
I know. Yeah, he was recurring. I don't know. I think they like to do a bit of, it's all sort of stunt casting, so people would want to tune in.
That would be that would high level it.
Oh, heck yeah.
So I started watching this new show with Kevin Hart, but I didn't get through the first episode.
What's that? I haven't seen it.
It's called. He's actually playing a comedian, and remember Grace, we started watching it the other night, but she was like, let's go back and watch more Succession. We were trying to take a break from Succession.
Oh, you and Joaquin. I've only seen a couple of the first season episodes of Succession, which I liked quite a bit, but Joaquin is hooked. He's in. He was watching it last night, as a matter of
Yeah,
fact.
we're in the second. We are into the second season, and some of it's very. My mom says, "I'm on. I'm on. Hi, Armando." Um,
Hi, Aunt Grace.
it's very as a friend of mine pointed out, they use a lot of cliches
Hmm.
in the show, like word wise, in the corporate thing, like crackle, and I'm like, crackle. There's a lot of crackle going on around that right now, and so I can see where a younger person would dig the conversation, the dialogue of in between the two, and it's good.
Yeah,
It's great. It's shameless for rich people.
yeah, totally. And it's yeah, that's exactly what it is. Shameless for rich people. That's a great term. Ooh, oh, I'm really red in this one. Ooh, very red. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a good. There, that's a better color. Um,
Blue,
yeah,
am I blue?
you are my blue. That's a good color for you. That's. I
Very.
think.
It's not very sunny here today.
No, it's not sunny here either. We've been having these foggy mornings, these gloomy mornings, and then it burns off. And then it's only 70 degrees. What am I gonna do?
That's
I wore a scarf yesterday morning because it was 58 degrees when I was leaving the house. So
no.
it's like, yeah, it's chilly. It's a chilly day. Um,
Are
see
you
what
working
else?
this evening?
Yes, I worked this evening and I worked a double yesterday because I think I mentioned to you a friend of mine who works at Cindy's had a motorcycle accident
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. He's back, but he has some other, he has some follow-up physical issues that he needed to go to the doctor yesterday. So he said, can somebody work for me? And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll work. So jumped in. I'm glad I did because last night was kind of slow at Fox's. After Thanksgiving, well, at least for the last 2 days, Wednesday was super busy, and then last night was kind of sleepy. So we'll see what happens tonight. It's hard to tell. Uh, what else? Oh, Danny will be coming here
Oh,
a
cool.
week from today. He and his fiance will be coming here because she used to live here. She sold her house here and is now living in Albuquerque, but
Wow.
working remotely from Albuquerque. She's still working here.
Is she also an attorney?
Yes, she's an attorney, but she was an attorney for Fox for many years, doing contracts for Fox. And when Disney took over Fox, she thought it was time to go, and she had some nibbles about different stuff. So now she is the head of a small studio. So she's a studio head and doing
Oh, cool.
yeah,
Wow. So she
yeah.
can she get you any gigs?
I don't really ask that question. Yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I think that's more up to that she leaves that to casting. It's not a thing that she would weigh in on. Um, but we actually, one of the people that we saw at Thanksgiving has some stuff going on that may be in the offing. I don't want to say anything about it, but there may be some stuff in the offing. I've worked with these people before. Well, I auditioned and got a role in a movie that this guy made. And then because I was general manager of Cool House and my boss was going out of town, I couldn't work. I couldn't go to I was supposed to go to New Orleans and shoot for 2 days, and I couldn't do it. But they ended up cutting that role out of the movie. So meant to be, I guess.
There you go. You wouldn't have want. It's not fun to be cut.
No, it's not. It's happened to me. Oh God.
I'm
I mean,
enjoying your hair today.
yeah, it's getting longer and larger.
It's
Um,
it's getting larger.
it's getting larger. It's just getting larger. Um, yeah, it's gigantic, and it's funny. I'm now the guy. I have a little bit of a bald spot. I have the Mace male bald spot on the top of the head right here. So I'm that guy who has a ponytail and a bit of a bald spot.
You do the man bun thing?
Yes, I have to. I have to pull it back for work. So I either have a ponytail or a bun, but I don't do the top of the head bun. That, no,
Ugh,
not doing that.
I
Not
almost
doing.
got nauseous when you even just did that.
Yeah, I can't.
Can you try it once? Can you do a man bun for us on top?
Let me see. Do I have a? Let me
Thank
get
you,
a.
Rob. You guys, please share that. I want to. I
Oh, I'm
Cookie and
sure.
we want to just bomb Facebook with the posting of the Amazon
Don't you
thing.
just want to bomb Facebook? Period. Oh, sorry. Did I say that? Sorry, Mark. Sorry, Mark.
They're doing
Sorry,
it for us. Yeah, come on, man bun on top of
sorry,
the head.
Mr. Meta. Here, let me get my
Get a
let me get
scrunchie.
a thing. That's right.
Get a scrunchie. Thanks, Rob. And thank you for sharing and reposting and sharing and reposting. And Yeah, kind of cool, right? I I had no idea. She said, I have a surprise for you. And I'm thinking, surprise? Maybe we're going to have a Zoom call with, I didn't know, with John R. And we were just going to hang out and talk. And then all of a
Wait,
sudden,
so
we
do
have all these people clapping.
you want me to try top of the head? I've never done top of the head.
Do the others first. Let's just do it.
Okay. So,
You have two. You could do like pigtails too.
oh, I did that. I did the Frank Zappa pigtails that Joaquin requested. There, that's just pulled back. So that's
Okay.
like, yeah, I
Hi,
just pulled
may.
back.
Oh, do the hi, may I take your order?
Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Can I take your order? Is there something I can get for you? Would you like to hear about specials first, or have you decided? Oh, and we're doing new stuff. We have a new vegan pot pie, which is yummy. Butternut squash, marjoram, baby potatoes, both purple and white, red and white pearl onions, peas, carrots. What else is in there? Little grape tomatoes right at the end, and they roast all the vegetables individually and then put them in the base. Super yummy. Let's see. So that's that. Let me see if I can do a low bun. Because Snowy said you can do the low bun, but if you do the top of the head bun, I might leave you. Yeah.
But we have to do the top of the bun because you can't top of the head bun.
I don't know if I know how. I mean, I guess it's not that hard. It's basically the same as this. Oh, and I'm probably going to go down to the Glossier store because they're opening the
Oh,
cafe, and
there's
so I'm
gonna
going to
be
go
a
see my niece.
cafe.
There's going to be a cafe at the Glossier store. They have an alley that's like to the east, yeah, to the east of the store, and they've done it up with planters and a marble fountain that came from Italy and all kinds of craziness. And then there's this independent this coffee house here called Alfred. It's named Alfred, and so Alfred is opening a cafe in the alley. So I'm going to go down and check that out. Let's see. So there
William
is
D. Okay, so there's that bun. All right.
the back bun.
Top of the head, top of the head.
Let
Beyond
me
that.
see, let me see if I can do it.
Just
Um,
pull it all forward.
is that how you do it?
Yeah, I do it like this. You pull it all forward.
Wait, I got my scrunchie tied and tangled in my hair. So pull it all forward like this. Oh, okay, I see. No, no.
I wasn't going to say anything till tonight, Mom, but Cookie posted it today and people already saw it. So it's going to be my display and share for tonight too, and tomorrow and the next day and the day after.
In forever. Come on. Well, not forever, because there's more honors coming. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh no.
Wait, I have to get a photo. Hold on.
Oh my
Keep
God.
talking. Keep talking.
Okay. I can't do it. I can't even let this happen. Wait, so are you gonna post this somewhere? You are gonna post it, aren't you? You got a photo?
That's so funny. Oh my God, look at you. You're so. And then do you ever do the resting knitted cap on the back of your head?
No, not really.
You
I
don't
mean,
do
I've
that.
done it. Yeah. So it's a knitted cap, but it's all sort of
But
scrunched up.
it's kind of like just resting back here and like
I
that's
call that
kind of where a hat, dude.
the Mike Nesmith.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah. You know,
Look
and
at you, you guys. Look at that,
I
April.
know
Hey, William D. Lindemann.
it's so crazy. Yeah. Okay. So now what I
Wait,
need,
you'll have to text me Snowy's phone number. Do I have Snowy's number? Let me see.
I think you do, but I'll text it to you.
Wait, let me just see. Because if I do,
Is you gonna send it right away? Nice.
yeah,
You're you're gonna ruin my marriage. You realize that?
I don't have her.
Oh darn. I'll see if I can get back to you later.
Uh-huh.
I will do my utmost to get that to you. No, I'll send it to you, of course. Yeah, with this look, you know what I need? I need those like cheesy acid wash jeans, pre-ripped, snakeskin boots, a
Ew.
really tight Ed Hardy t-shirt,
Oh.
a leather jacket, and be standing at the bar going, "Hey babe, how are you? What do you do? What's your sign?" right? That's what this look is all about.
No,
Oh,
they would already guess the sign. You're a
yeah, exactly.
Sagittarius.
Hey, you're a
I can feel
Pisces,
it.
right?
I can see it. I can feel your aura in you.
You can feel your aura. Hey, are you a winter?
What's what's the EN, that other thing?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm undoing it. I have to before I get the urge to try and buy a Corvette. Okay, this is my opinion, and I don't know. I don't know if anybody out there owns a Corvette, but those Corvettes from the '70s, the really curvy ones,
Yeah.
in order to own one, you got to be kind of an asshole. You just have to.
From the 70s or even the ones now?
No, the newer ones are like they look like Ferraris. And the old classic ones, like from the '60s, '50s, and '60s, that's kind of cool. I would love to have like a first generation Stingray, you know, or not a Stingray, but a first generation Corvette, the one from the '50s with the double lights in the front. That'd be so cool.
Those are
That'd be nice. Yeah. But the '70s ones where they first started getting curvy, it's like, you gotta be kind of an asshole. I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you're gonna get great blowback from all your Corvette owner friends, right?
Well, we have a cousin that has one.
We do?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, do I know who this is? I know who this is, don't I?
Hmm.
Never mind. I take it all back.
And I have a friend that has a 63. That's so
Oh, no, the '63 is awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, no,
convertible.
oh, so cool.
Uh-oh. Patty just said, "Excuse me, I had a 1984 on the floor for 25 years."
Sorry, Patty. You're the exception to the rule. Of course, Patty
What
Loman had a
color,
Corvette.
Patty?
Yeah, what color? Patty Loman's a badass. Of course she had a Corvette.
Patty's a badass.
You know what, Patty? I'm saying it just because I'm jealous. That's what it is. It's my jealousy coming through. You heard it. I must be turning green.
It is a little bit.
Yeah, it is. Because I would love to have a classic car. I mean, I love the fact that I have the Mercedes, which is, a '97, and I've done a little research, and it's supposed to be like, this is the best Mercedes ever made. I mean, I'm sure every year of Mercedes Club says
Mine
that.
was. 1984 was the best.
Was yours a turbo
What?
diesel?
Yes.
Oh, well, that
That
actually the
was
turbo
triple
diesels.
diesel, and my friend put regular gas in it.
Oh, and so you had a very expensive repair because you had to get the gas tank removed, flushed, all the
No,
gas lines.
Gunther did not remove the tank.
He did.
No,
He crawled in there himself.
he fixed it for me because he knew
Wow.
that just wasn't going to be
Yeah.
something that could happen. Thanks, everybody. I know it's pretty cool.
It is super
Wow,
cool.
even Will Bernard, congrats. I'm getting a congrats from Will Bernard and Ellen Hoffman and Keith Greninger and Peppino D'Agostino and Rob. I mean, like the Rob Morocco, like the stars, the
Yeah,
audiophile and the musicians of the planet.
no
Hey, do
kidding.
you have anything there to eat?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Because
I do.
I'm kind of hungry.
It got a little smushy because I had to put it in a regular to-go box. Got a little smushy, but here it is.
Oh, wait, Patty said claret with sparkles in the paint, burgundy with a tan interior, T-tops. Oh, wow.
Okay. All right, Patty.
What in the world?
This is our version, the Foxes and Cindy's version of pumpkin pie. But they do a pumpkin cream pie. And
Is that like pumpkin cheesecake?
pumpkin seeds on top, toasted candied pumpkin seeds on top of this delicious pumpkin pie, which has a decent amount of cinnamon and nutmeg in it, and it's not super sweet, and it is super yummy. And I think perhaps I shall have a bite. Hey, Patty, I apologize. Now I know. Now I know that my whole supposition about that thing was just a mistake. Am I doing okay here? am I doing all right?
Keep going.
Okay.
Good morning, Billy Pearl.
Let me just eat some pie. There we go. Let's change the subject, and I'll eat some pie. Oh, so smooth and creamy. And like I said, a nice amount of cinnamon and nutmeg, and those The candied pumpkin seeds are just lovely.
She still loves you. That's okay. I
Thank you,
need hair.
Patty. I love you back.
After my bun experience, I need hair and makeup. And my chaga. I gotta put some. Do you guys ever make chaga pie?
What is Chaga Pie?
It's mushrooms.
Oh no.
I put it in my
Mm,
drink.
I like mushroom quiche. I do love mushroom quiche.
You could add this to your quiche. Superhuman power your quiche. You could put it in stoked oats even. Wow, that looks really good.
It is really good.
Is it?
It's really good. And I hadn't really had much pumpkin pie this season because we had pies from Sonia, a pie and cake from Sonia, from your second cousin, my niece. Because I told you she did a pop-up here in LA, and we got a sour cream apple cake, spice cake with cream cheese frosting. And then I think I ate Sonia pie last week when I barely remembered to be on Facebook. I ate a slice of the plum apple crumble, which was super yummy as well.
That looked so good. That was crazy good.
Yeah, that's really good. Except not for you because it has gluten.
Yeah, and yeah.
Can you, like, if you got a fruit pie and you wanted to taste it, if you didn't eat the crust, you'd be okay, or anything even touching gluten is bad for you?
It's not gluten, it's wheat.
It's wheat. Oh, okay.
So there are other things that have gluten in them, like oatmeal, if it's made in a certain place, has gluten in it. I can eat oatmeal. But I'm I'm starting to eat even more different because I've been having more allergies.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough. But I mean, it's good. It's good that it's good that
Like
you
no
want.
avocados.
You can't eat avocados?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just trying. I'm eliminating certain ones and then I'll add them back in to see what works and what doesn't.
Do avocados do the banana thing to you, where your mouth gets itchy?
Neither one of them do, but I have other, like I get hives and swelling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So like major.
But I don't
Now,
know what thing it is.
what the trigger is, right?
So there are high histamine foods. I was going to do a whole show on it, on histamine foods that are basically they're superfoods. Avocados, spinach, lemons, bananas. Yeah, they all have super high histamines in them. But a way to cut histamines out of foods also is to freeze it, which I didn't know recently.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Anything that you cook and then put in the refrigerator, histamines are created then. And if you freeze it, it stops them.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. I had no idea. It makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's definitely a new dance. William says, Armando eating pie makes my week.
Thank you, William. Hearing that you enjoy that makes my week. It's fabulous.
Ra, inadvertently listening to auto-tune could be a trigger for, listening to auto-tune, migraine, like, bam. Damn.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Music, I get a headache from, there's a really high pitch in auto-tune that I hear. So any pop music, I hear that frequency. And if I was at Rob and Carol's house, I'd hear it even more because of the sound system that he has.
The amazing stereo system, indeed. Yeah. So I think, I don't know, there's been some judicious use of auto-tune, which is interesting to me. It's interesting sonically. But the use of it to just improve a singer's sound, I really find it.
There was some guy on the Grammys this past year who's somebody I don't even know, and I don't care. I know you know who he is. I'm sure he's some pop guy. And he said he won best not artist, but he said, if it weren't for auto-tune, I wouldn't have a career. And that's when I went, I will never watch the Grammys again.
He said that on the Grammys?
I went, this is why I don't watch them. And besides what they really, I can't.
Yeah. Wow.
I vote, but I don't need to.
I occasionally watch them. I watch them for the performances, generally.
This past year was just so. It was
Yeah.
just.
Well, there's so much crappy music out there. There's just like bad stuff. Oh, but speaking of music, Joaquin is going to an event tonight. His buddy Nathan he's a hired gun guitarist that got hired on permanently, as permanently as everything is, with this new indie band called Sloppy Jane. And Sloppy Jane has gotten some renown. The thing that they are most renowned for right now is they recorded their last album in a cave in West Virginia. And so they also created, so they could finish the mixing process, they created a sonic plugin. And all the music producers out there might know what that is. I don't really. But they created a sonic plugin so they could recreate the cave ambience in the studio. So they did that, and so now he's playing on their tour. He's touring with them, and they're having a record release party, a black tie record release party here in LA. So Joaquin's going to that tonight. So that's one of the things I'm doing today. I'm helping him get ready for that.
What do you get? I just was gonna say, what's he gonna wear?
He's wearing black slacks and a black and gold striped shirt with a straight black tie and a purple velvet jacket of mine.
Nice. And shoes?
His dark blue Doc Martens. Yeah, looking very, very sharp.
Very sharp.
And he put that together. He put the outfit together, and then he asked me about it last night. He's like, "Can you press my shirt for me?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, do that." And then he said, "And the pants are a little long," because now all the cool kids are showing some socks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna whip stitch him today for him. I'm gonna press him and whip stitch him in.
Even Kendall on Succession has the very, the short black. He wears a black suit and a white shirt 90% of the time, and it's definitely above the ankle bone.
Is Kendall Kieran Culkin, or is that?
No. That's no, that's the other brother. So is that Macaulay Culkin's brother?
Yeah. He's terrific. Great. He's a great actor.
He's so funny. He's the little brother mom, the one, the little Ramon. I forget what they call him.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name is, but
and the woman with the red hair, she's interesting looking.
I think she's Australian, actually.
Is she?
She's Australian, or she's British or something. And yeah, the guy Brian Cox, the guy who plays the patriarch, he's incredible. I mean, he's great in everything. He's been great for years. And he was kind of unsung for a while. It was always like, yeah, the great Brian Cox. And who's Brian Cox? Oh, that guy. Yeah. He reminds me of George C. Scott.
Yeah.
He has that bearish, that kind of, he takes up space, man. That guy just takes up space.
And I love it when he flips out.
Yeah. He's
so great. I love when their whole family gets together and there's a meltdown. You're like, yeah.
I've been there. I've been at that party a couple times.
And there's I won't. And then who's the other guy? Who's the main actor? Kendall. Culkin.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that actor is, but he's terrific. He's such a weasel. He's such a weasel. Even from the first 5 episodes that I saw.
Like, oh, your dad said. Why are you closing our company down? My dad said so.
My dad said to do it. Yeah. Now, did you see The Big Short? The movie The Big Short?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that movie. And it's the same production team. It's Will Ferrell and his producing partner.
That's unbelievable.
I know.
That's like Will Ferrell can produce what he produces. He's the brother of the Home Alone guy. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Kevin. Thank you for sharing. Like Jim Carrey, for instance. Do you know that he's a songwriter?
No.
Oh, he's some perfect, and what I think are perfect songs. In fact, this is one that he is a co-writer on. I'll bring it up right now. But
have you sung any of his stuff?
Well, this one, friends of mine.
I have no idea.
How many brothers and sisters does Macaulay Culkin have?
A bunch. There's Kieran, then there's a sister who acted for a while, and I think there's another one. Rory is another family member.
I'm trying to. Let's bring Heaven down here. Jim
Hey,
Carrey.
nice turquoise. I love your necklace. It's beautiful.
Oh, Carey and his friend Phil Roy wrote a love ballad that has become a hit for the San Francisco-based new age duet Tuck and Patty.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a song they've been singing for years, but I will um, post it now. It's one of my favorite songs. Whenever they know that I'm in the audience, I'll look and she'll be like, "Got it,
That's great.
got it,"
Um,
and it's
I
right
remember one
for
of
you.
the seminal events of my young life was meeting Tuck and Patty with you up in Taos. And I was like, oh, my cousin is Tuck and Patty. Oh my God. And now I met them too. I was very excited. That
How
was
did that
very good.
happen? Were
It
we
was
in Albuquerque and we just decided to go? I mean, I
yeah,
knew that it was
you,
a jazz festival.
the jazz festival up in Taos. You said, hey, we should go up to this jazz festival. I have some friends that are playing. And I went, yeah, okay, I'll go. Um, and it was outdoors. Wasn't it outdoors?
Yeah.
I think it was outdoors. God, that was beautiful. Taos during the summer, New Mexico during the summer is just gorgeous. I got a nostalgic hit yesterday because I was working at Cindy's. Guy came in and sat at the counter. He said, I was wearing my ring. And he said, hey, that's a nice turquoise ring. And I said, yeah, I got it in Albuquerque. He goes, I knew that. I said, really? He said, yeah, because I'm from Albuquerque. I was like, you are? So we got into a conversation about, favorite restaurants and where do you go for carne elevada, and is there any place to get good green chili stew in LA? And it's like, no, there's not. But it made me super nostalgic, super like homesick for this time of year in New Mexico, where it's cold and you have to wear a sweater and you can go get a great carne elevada burrito and sit there and enjoy it and just get all warmed up inside, or go to stuffy stuffed sopapillas and get a carne elevada and potato stuffed sopapilla.
Here you go,
Ugh,
Mama. We'll go to Garcia's and have the enchiladas too.
there we go. Yeah. So good.
That'll be good.
So this is so cool. I just have to go
This is
back.
what I'll be doing today is marketing that. We'll be and Cookie's gonna be posting other, like they're gonna edit me crying last night. And
I'll
the coolest part about it is it's a song. It was my dad's favorite song,
oh wow.
and I sang it at his funeral.
Mm,
It's a song that he always asked me to do. Will you sing Dream? Will you sing Dream? Will you sing Dream? So
mm.
all of a sudden, here's Dream on the top 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He's always with you.
Yeah.
He was asking you to sing it from heaven.
Yep.
That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Wow.
Yep. Pretty cool.
That's very cool. That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. It's so
Yeah. I
funny.
mean, there are other songs that I think are, I like that version of that song, but that record, there's some really cool tunes on it, and they chose that one. Okay.
Is it
Thank you.
that song is on close? Is that on Close Your Eyes?
No, it's on Mutineer,
Oh, okay.
another record that came out this year that um, we recorded a couple of years ago. And yeah, he's powerful, William D, for sure.
Is it weird? Is it weird? I know it's weird
I'm turning the
for
volume.
me. I mean, I haven't done that much work lately, but it's very weird when I see myself, because I saw myself on an Nash Bridges a couple of weeks ago. It was like I was actually able to like
That's
step
cool.
away and watch the performance rather than watching myself, since it was so much. I was so much younger. It was like, oh, it's a decent. I'm okay. That actor's all right. Because I mean, when in the moment when I watched myself, back then I was like, oh God, I hate it all.
You were so
Um,
cool.
but do you have that feeling? I mean, I'm sure you do. When you hear yourself recorded, when you hear, your recorded music, I'm sure you have that moment of like, oh, it's good. But I'm sure you're like fine going through it with its fine tooth comb. It's your musical fine tooth comb going, I missed that, or oh, I could have, sustained a little longer. I mean, are you self-critical like that, or or are you a person who's like, it's done, and I'll leave it alone?
I can't. I don't think that they're perfect. Well, I hear more things like mouth clicks and smacks, and I go, "Oh, I don't like that smack. Oh, I want that taken out."
Uh,
But I'm I'm pretty proud of what we've done,
yeah, yeah. Well,
and it's not like I don't even say it. Like what Rolf and I do together. Sometimes I go, "Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have gone there," but like the Charmers record, I think is pretty. It's pretty cool, and it's more like a photograph. It's a photograph of that moment and representing what I'm doing with the band and who
yeah.
I am, and it happened, and some people like it, and some people know of it, and some people don't like it, and a lot of people don't know about it, and like that dream, it's not in. Rolf and I have recorded that same song, but um but the popping is it's actually part of my instrument too, William, so I don't really, it doesn't bother me. The ones that I hear more, I hear like, how you can have like an inner burp, like in your
Hmm.
throat sometimes.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard that on my recordings before. I'm like, Cookie, didn't you hear that? And she's like, what are you talking about? And then she'll say it. She'll go, that's part of, it's like the instrument, like the guitar when you hear
When you
the
hear the string,
sliding.
the
Yeah,
string slide, yeah, yeah,
it's all part of your instrument. But
yeah. For me, that kind of stuff is like, it's there are times when I see when I've seen stuff that I've done, and I have a tendency to uh, before I say things, uh, and I hear it, and it's like, am
uh-huh.
I, am I a walrus? What's going on? Is that? Um, yeah, but it's like stuff that nobody else notices, or oh my god, why am I looking off? Why am I looking over there? Are my lines over there? They're not over there. What am I doing? Yeah.
How to do that?
I have a friend who's working on an independent film right now, and he's a bit older than I, and he's playing the patriarch of his family. So he and I got together for lunch so I could help him run lines. Um, and he said, "Yeah, the first day it was a big family dinner scene, and I had his character's kind of domineering. He said I had so much dialogue. I mean, there were like these huge chunks of monologue, and then somebody would say two words, and then I'd go back in, and he said, and that's what the character needed to do. He said, first take I had at it, I realized that I hadn't associated myself with the dinner, and I should have eaten more and talked while I was eating. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
because
Oh
they have
yeah,
booth
yeah, yeah, I
there.
get that. I
Yeah,
understand that. Sure.
yeah. And he was like, I could have made
Well,
some.
Rolf and I will say that we're like, oh man, I wish like I think about not me as much, but instrumentation. Like I wish Andre would have taken a longer solo on a particular song.
Mhm, mhm.
The solo was only 8 bars and it should have been 16 bars or something like that. Oh man, if only he would have taken it. Oh yeah, that it's
Oh,
it's more my instruments because
that's
I
another thing
they're
that
so great.
I'm always curious about with jazz, especially with the improvisational aspect of jazz. When you're playing with a jazz combo or even a guitarist, and they take a solo, I mean, do you always have it like, okay, this is an 8 bar solo, this is a 16 bar solo, or is it open ended sometimes where it's like you go and just go, and when it seems like you played it out, nod to me, and then I'll come back in. That it's more like that, right? Especially live, it's like go do your thing.
Yeah, and but with the Charmers, you haven't seen the band play yet. We need to get a gig. Um,
I saw some of the live stream that you did from
yeah,
Oakland. Yeah,
great band.
yeah,
That's
they're really fun,
they're
man.
pretty contained because it's a more pop
Right.
genre,
Yeah.
but we're all jazz musicians playing these more pop stuff. Um, I gotta tell her I'm on my. Sorry, I can't talk right now. But yeah, I mean, I've been on stage with guys that play a half an hour solo. You end up going, I'm gonna go sit down for a while and then I'll be back.
Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a tuna sandwich. I'll be over here. And there's that aspect of it too. It's like, okay, are you gonna go back to to where I come in?
And then one time, which was the last time, I came in the wrong place on a song and the guy threw a shoe at me.
Shit!
The leader of the band threw a shoe at me
Wow,
and I walked
that's
off stage.
yeah, I would. That's fucked up. People make mistakes. That's fucked up. That's not
He
cool.
threw a shoe at me and a singer I was singing with, I sang too soon on something and she hit my shoulder with a microphone, like bam, with a microphone. And we were on a boat.
That's messed up.
I looked at her, I went, excuse me? She went, again, she goes, you're not supposed to sing there. And I went, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
got off the stage and I went to the bathroom and changed out of my little stupid outfit that I had on. And I went and enjoyed the rest of the cruise.
Yeah, because that's just
And when I
childish.
see her now, she's like, hi, how are you? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I've been on stage before. You come in wrong, and I have this one actor friend who will just look at me and try to catch my eye. And go, not you, not you. It's like, oh, not me yet. Not you. Yeah, just like subtle.
No
Oh, what?
shoe, no shoe thrown at you.
No, 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 no shoes thrown at me. Um, I think. Oh, as a very young actor, I was a henchman in a play, and I forgot to come in. I was goofing off backstage and
A
forgot to come in.
henchman.
Henchman, like the main villain. I was his gun-toting guy who would come in and threaten
Okay.
people for him.
Okay.
And so there was one moment where I was supposed to come in with a pistol, and this guy was bad mouthing somebody, and so I forgot to come in. And so this actor always carried a pocket knife with him. So on stage, he takes out his pocket knife, this little tiny blade, and starts threatening this guy with a little tiny pocket knife. And so I think I ran on stage late. It was like, this actor said, we got off stage. He said, what were you doing? He said, I was talking to. He's like, okay, just fucking pay attention. Will you just pay attention? You have.
That's all we ask.
Yeah, that's all we ask, is that you fucking pay attention to when you need to be on stage, because I felt like an asshole out there. Like, I'm going to cut your nails. I'm going to make you a small sandwich if you don't do what I ask. This actor too, Mark Kilburn, was a hilarious actor. So he made it work. He almost made a joke out of it that he had such a tiny knife, but he was so menacing. Yeah, he's hilarious. And I don't think he acts anymore. I think he's got a regular gig. And yeah,
I don't have my tiny knives around.
tiny knives.
Oh, there's my alarm. I need to go start. Cookie and I are going to start marketing this all over the place. So, you guys, anybody that saw, I won this award through Amazon last night. And if you see it on my page, if you don't mind sharing it,
I will share it. I'm going to share this conversation.
share the
I'm going.
conversation.
I'm going to share my love for you always.
Hey, listen, someone's sending us love. Hey, Lynette, are you still there? Can you give us a letter, please?
Oh yeah, Lynette needs to give a letter.
Thank you, Patty Loman. Patty Loman shares everything. She shares and shares alike all the time.
She does. And
Love.
she's the coolest Corvette driver I've ever known.
She's the coolest Corvette driver you've ever known.
Yes, indeed.
She's wowing and sending lots of love. And why don't you pick a letter, Armando? Why don't you start it out? You start out the song.
I'm going to start out the song. Oh, wow. That's kind of an honor. That is an honor. V is a very, 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 very nice letter. Let's hope I can find a tune that will help me to say what I mean with V. V is the very, very, very most vivacious place to be. It's verily a veritable vacuum of joy. So now I want to wish people to have voluminous thoughts, valuable words, and a very, 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 what kind of heart?
Velvety heart. Doesn't that sound nice? A velvet heart.
A velvet heart is beautiful. I like that.
I do too. Thank you, Armando Ortega.
Thank you, Jenna Mammina. Congratulations, my dearest cousin who I love so much.
Maybe I'll go clean my kitchen floor now.
Absolutely. Maybe I'll do the dishes after I whip stitch some clothes and press some shirts. I have to tell you, and I've said this before, I am so grateful for our friendship, for our relationship, for our being cousins. I'm filled with gratitude for you.
I am also very, 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 very honored to be connected to you in the ways that we are and that we get to do what we're doing.
Indeed. I love it.
I do too.
You have a great day. Congratulations. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you, Pa Ben.
Right?
Yep. Bye, my dear. I love you.
Work hard.
Really hard. Oh, wait, I'm going away. Going away.